Welcome and thank you very much for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. We are featuring this trim wood being painted in this home, and not just painted but all the preparations also. We're starting upstairs so you can see fresh paint on this trim and on that door right there, and you can see it's still going at it right here. All of this trim for the most part has been painted. We're working our way downstairs. So come on with me real quick and let's look. Some of the window sills have already been done. When you look at this stair railing, it looks like it's been painted, but it actually has not. It has been sanded, cleaned, and primed. And I know that myself because I did it myself. That's what I do when I'm on the job and I have the ability. I do this type of detailed extra work. So all of this has been sanded, cleaned, and primed, as well as all of these areas underneath the door here, all these corners right here. Every one of these corners have been primed, every one of them. Now they're going to be painted today and tomorrow, but I want you to see that every one of these corners have been primed. And not only have they been primed, I mean, it looks like they've been painted already, doesn't it? Nice clean look. It's because the primer's a nice bright white primer. But over here, this is what I really want to show off is these bookcases. To me, these bookcases are really featured here. And all this is a piece of trim wood, like a baseboard on the front of a shelf. So we're not looking for perfection, but I want you to know that we have sanded all of this down. We have primed it with an oil-based enamel primer, not once but twice, because we primed it yesterday. When I got here this morning, this is where I started in the primer. So we'll let this dry real good today, and then once it dries, we will sand it lightly to get rid of any of those little lines there. And then we will paint this with the oil-based enamel paint. So just documenting our commitment to excellence right here with Christian Painters. All of these shelves right here have been sanded down with a hand sander, an actual palm hand sander, and then primed 2 times. So that's what makes the difference between someone who cares about your job. This is my job also, so I care about my job. All of this has been primed. These doors over here, as you remember, were busted up pretty good. Look, they've all been sanded, cleaned, and primed. It looks painted, doesn't it? These are just little touch-up spots that we're gonna come back to and cut in. Normally we paint all the, we prepare all the trim first, then paint all the walls, then come back and do the trim. So we're kind of having to go backwards a little bit here, but that's okay. You can see all the primer on all of this trim wood. Well, thank you very much for watching another Christian Painters YouTube video. When you need a professional painter that is going to care enough about your job to do it right, to sand, clean, prime, and paint all of your trim woods. We also have painted all of these walls in here. We have a ceiling repair that's been done. We just have to paint the ceiling now. We got a really nice match right here on the ceiling. All right, well, thank you. And when you need a professional painter, you know who to call, Christian Painters. We do need and appreciate your business.